Hi everybody, I'm Brett Jackard. Right now I'd like to share with you guys something very special. I'd like to give you guys a little speech about my life with autism. Now I'll probably be looking at the papers a few times, so you'll have to excuse me. Now, as most of you know, I have high functioning autism, and I was diagnosed at age 5. And when I was diagnosed, the doctors told my parents that I probably wouldn't do such things growing up, like graduate high school or get a job or never be able to function alone when doing daily activities, but the doctors were wrong about that. Now, before I was diagnosed, I was a little on the hyper side. For example, when I was about 2 years old, I could pick up a newspaper and read it to you, but I could never understand the language or how to use the newspaper properly. And I couldn't ask for simple things like a glass of milk because I didn't know how to use the words properly. And I started school at age 5 years old, and from grades primary to grade 12, I had a secretary, and he or she would help me focus when I got distracted in class and everything. And I had trouble when it came to switching schools. For example, I transferred from Meadowfields here in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, Meadowfields School. Transferring from there to Maple Grove to Yarmouth Consolidated Memorial High School. And I gotta be honest with you, I really don't like change that much. It throws off my routine and it stresses me out. But that's normal with a lot of people, autistic or not. And I was also bullied a lot in school. And sometimes people feel if you look normal, you should act normal or what they think is normal. I have a hard time understanding emotions, and I don't understand facial gestures either. You have to tell me how you feel in order for me to know. And sometimes people felt I was mean or didn't care how they felt, but I just couldn't understand. And it starts to need to be clear and to the point for me to understand. Now, 10 years ago, in 2008, 10 years ago, thanks to some great teachers and secretaries and my parents and a lot of hard work, I had graduated from Yarmouth High School, and then 3 years later, I started working at Yarmouth Lynx and Curling Club. I work a few days a week and help out and do whatever they need me to do and whatnot. And in the summer, I mow lawns, and in fall and winter, I pile wood. And right now, I'd like to talk to you about some things that I have difficulty with, like personal space. Now, when I meet people, I like to shake hands, but some people don't like to be touched, and I also like to hug people, but some people don't approve of it. But regardless, I'm just being friendly. But some people think I'm trying to be crazy or something like that. Obsession, being a little obsessive. Now, I like the things I like. Like I like video games and flags and geography and stuff. I'm an enthusiast of those. Now, I could talk about these things for hours or days or heck, even months, and it never gets boring to me, but it does for others. And because I don't understand social gestures, I'm not sure at what point you would get bored, so you have to tell me. Now, one-sided conversations. So just like the thing about obsession or being a little obsessive, I can talk about the things I like for hours, but I might not give you a chance to talk about what you like, and vice versa. Now, repetitive speech. I hear words and phrases from certain movies and television shows and whatnot that are funny, so I try to use them in everyday conversations, but sometimes I can use them inappropriately. I'd like to give you a couple examples. Like, for example, in Wayne's World, sometimes when I hear something, I always say what Wayne said. Excuse me, bacon powder? I kind of like that. And also, from Different Strokes, if someone says something, I usually like to say what Arnold said to Willis. What you talking about, Willis? That's pretty cool. And sometimes I also say what Robin Williams said at the beginning of every Mork and Mindy, going, nano nano, even though it doesn't make sense. Some of that stuff doesn't make sense, but it's pretty funny, but sometimes it could be a little inappropriate at some points. Now, I want to tell you a couple things I'm really fabulous at. Having a good memory. I remember a lot of stuff about certain things and everything. I'm uh, I'm also a very honest and non-judgmental person. And like I said earlier, I'm good at the things I like video games and whatnot. Now, I also like to tell you a couple more things before we end this video. Um, 1 in 68 people nowadays have autism, kids or adults. And when I was diagnosed in 1995, 1 in 10,000 people were diagnosed with autism, kids and adults. And every year, I like to do a special event about autism. It's the Walk for Autism. It's been going on in Yarmouth since 2010, and or 2011, I mean, close. And we raise money to help people with autism, set up programs and everything. And the Autism Walk takes place all around Nova Scotia. And last year, I alone raised $1,070. And with any luck, I'll probably raise more or so. But regardless, it's for a very good cause and everything. It's really great. Okay, so that's my speech. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I wish all of you a great day. And like I always say, video game or not, play hard and play safe. Thanks for watching this speech, and I wish you all a great day. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye.